Well, the sun is shining, the temperatures are rising. It is the perfect excuse to spend more time outside with the family. And if you want to keep your backyard aesthetically pleasing, despite all the kids' toys, well, Stella's got some ideas just for you. Hey, Stells.
Hey there, Trace. You know what? I love the summer. I'm so glad that it's finally here. I love everything about it. The heat, the sun, just being outdoors, being outside in the backyard. But because I spend so much time in the backyard, I have my kids' toys lying around everywhere and it's kind of an eyesore. I thought, why not amp them up a bit just to fit my outdoor decor? And so I just did that.
I think that's a great idea. You know they're going to be out there anyways, the toys. So just make it fit your decor, make them look good. So what are some of the finds that you jazzed up?
Well, everything you see behind me is basically what we DIY'd. Some were purchased secondhand and some were actually from my family members' backyards, and I decided to amp them up a bit. So we're going to start off with this one, this good-looking cottage right here. This was a wood cottage that was bought secondhand. My sister-in-law bought it. It's for her backyard. And she purchased this, but originally it was like brown, a wood color. And you could see we jazzed it up with a bit of a splash of paint. What we did was use white, we used blue, we used some blacks for accents. We added some numbers just to give it a more homey feel, and also these planters right here just to make it look good. But it's not only about us, of course, it's about the kids as well. So we made each side a function. So what you're seeing right now is the front of the cottage, but on one side, you're gonna see that we created a market. We added some baskets with some fruits and vegetables, and we added like a few props here and there just to make it look like a marketplace. In the back of the cottage, you're going to see that we made it into a restaurant slash takeout window. So there's a full menu. And so the kids have an option to play whatever they want. They can pretend that they're at a restaurant or pretend they're going home or at the cottage or really going to the market. So we made it multi-purpose. So it's good for both the parents and also the kids. From that, we also created the ice cream cart. So this ice cream cart I found online. I bought it secondhand, and originally it wasn't that aesthetically like unpleasant, but I wanted it to look a little more like, I don't know, like dreamy looking. So I created this tie-dye feeling here with some white spray paint, some pink, also some blues. So I wrote chill out, and I got my sister-in-law to cut it out with her Cricut. So there you have it. There's the ice cream. But I have to ask you, Trace, I want to know, what's your favorite ice cream cone?
Oh, I'm going to take a scoop of chocolate
flavor
in like a sugar cone, please.
Oh, wait, I have that right here. I do. I have an ice cream cone. I'm going to just reach over for it and give it to you. There you go.
Thank you.
It's not real, but whatever. If you're like me, you know, maybe like I don't really want sweets at this hour, but what I want is a nice big plate of pasta. I love my carbs. I love pasta. So you can do that in the fake mud kitchen. Okay, maybe it's going to be fake pasta, but you can still do that, right? So we have this mud kitchen that we created. So this I bought online for $5 actually. I just added a few slabs of wood to create this backsplash and some hooks, and there you have it. It's so simple. It was so easy, but it looks amazing. What do you think?
I am so impressed. My goodness, like that is a major upgrade from the stuff, you know, I remember my kids playing with in the basement, so I love it. Now, you also have another two things laying around the house that you wanted to change. What did you do?
Yes, so this one was lying around the house, and I actually had repainted it already for my daughter's first birthday. The original colors, it was like they were stuck in the 80s. There was like browns and burgundies. Yeah, and it just didn't really look nice. So I wanted to jazz it up. And on her first birthday, I added the white and then the gray, and then I repainted the doors and also the wood frames. And then I thought, hey, you know, instead of just making it a basic house, why don't I make it into a flower shop? So we added the flower shop sign, some numbers over there. There's the bird feeder and the open sign. And then I created this arrangement right here with a few flowers. And then this plastic cottage was from my in-laws' backyard. And it was also kind of stuck in the 80s. It had greens and browns and burgundies, colors that should not be all together. So I just wanted it to look nice and give it more softer feel. And we did the whites, the blacks, the grays, and the blue. And then I just added knobs and then this planter as well. And then the Muskoka chair, just to like, you know, bring it up a notch. The Muskoka chair I found online. Originally, I was going to actually DIY it, add some spray paint. If you add a nice matte spray paint, it'll bring it up a notch. But you know what? They were so cute just like that. So maybe in a few years through wear and tear, I may respray it. But right now, I'm just going to leave it like that. And there you have it. Those are my DIYs. What do you think? You want to come over, Trace?
I want to come over.
Ice cream, pasta.
Your girls are so lucky to have you, but I'm also thinking when you're done mumming them, you can come over and mom mine. Like, we need some of that DIY energy at our house, but I'm not the girl to do it. So Stella, thank you so much. They look incredible.
Anytime I'll come over. Thank you.
Thanks, honey. Now, if you want to get crafty and creative with your kids' toys, you can find all of Stella's ideas and instructions on our website.